It don't matter the color of the skin, either woman or man, just let the case land. It's here, it's in safe hands. This is God work, not a fake plan. Too many kids being found in these lakes, man. This is MTGV, and you with Miss V. She keep
welcome in, everybody.
A drum to a beat. This is the place that you wanna be, but all trolls we delete. You better believe. Just so you know, we don't go for those that's taking these souls.
Please smack that thumbs up as you come into the building.
But it's getting so out of control.
Shout out to everybody and happy Thursday.
So you know we don't go for those that's taking these souls. We know, but it's getting so out of control. Thank you for tuning in to MTGV, True Crime TV. Y'all know what it is, man. Team Vibe, Miss V.
Please smack that thumbs up, y'all.
Make sure you subscribe and make sure you leave a comment too. Yeah, we're gonna see you on the flip side.
Okay, y'all. So today we gonna be talking about Apheni, whatever her name is. So she went to court yesterday, I do believe. Yeah, it was yesterday. I was supposed to go live yesterday, but some things came up. I do apologize for not being here. I had to reset it. A whole lot of everything was going on yesterday. But I'm happy to be here in the building today. And if you in the building, please drop down and let me know who's here. Shout out to everybody here. So one of the things that shocked me about this, first of all, rest in peace to Jennifer Harris, the manager whose life was cut short because of an employee who accused her of being a bully. But it really sounds like the lady, Apheni, she just didn't like to be told what to do. Welcome in to Lynn's Life Lessons. Thank you for coming in and dropping down in the chat. And shout out to everybody in the clouds. Y'all, please, no B and E, drop down and smack the thumbs up. We want to get to 1,000 thumbs up. But we'll be happy with 300. So please make sure you double tap the screen and hit that like button. How you been, Lynn? I'm so happy to see you in here today. So one of the things that shocked me is that the lady, the ex-employee that Taco Bell in Virginia, where Apheni used to work at, she got fired from her job. Just coming out telling her story. She said that people that she knew was leaking her information. Now, this was a video that she had did prior to her being fired, but she was just like explaining herself, and you could tell people was messing with her, calling her a liar, a scammer, and all kind of stuff they were saying about her. I don't know nothing about her personal life. I only know about her story because she came out and told her story. Good morning, Corey. How you doing? Thank you for dropping down in the chat. So yeah, they fired the woman from her job. She said people were coming to her job. I don't get people, but that's what she said. So we're going to go over some of that too. And of course, looking on this preliminary or this hearing that she had. And talk a little bit about her family and just different things that I've seen. Last time I was live, we talked about Wayne. Now, I didn't have this in there at first. I didn't even have his name on the copy that I was sent. But shout out to BFF for sending me this information where I was able to find a video of a guy that was actually talking about him. And then I looked it up. And so this is Wayne. I still don't know if this is the guy that she was living with or anything, but this is what people are saying. It is being said, and I just ran across the video where they said, matter of fact, the lady who was jabbed by her in Taco Bell, she did a video saying that Wayne was missing. So I'm going to go to that. Let's go to that right quick. Oh, and then the lady, she calls herself Lola on TikTok, but she said her name is Brandy. And the only reason why she told that is because somebody exposed her real name and her phone number and all this stuff. I'm like, friends like that, you definitely don't need no enemies, do you? That's crazy. God first, welcome in. Grand rising to you. Good to see you. So have y'all been following this case heavy? Have y'all been seeing? I noticed too when Apheni was in court, she says she goes by the risen phoenix. Like she even mentioned that. Another thing I noticed is that people who really do need the help mentally, they never take it. They don't even, they think everybody else has the problem and not them, because it was something that she refused to do. You know what I'm saying? In court, that will probably help her with what she got going on. But I don't care what what they say. You know, she going down. I don't see her getting out. She got so many chances. That is crazy that she got chances. I mean, the restaurants could have been sued all the chances she was given. I think he was asking her for SEX to stay wherever she was staying. Well, that's what she said, but I heard him say, "You told me you never leave me or never ignore me," or something weird like that. And he probably was. I have no way of knowing, but if it was this guy is an offender. This is where I got this from. He is a SEX offender. So I don't even know if this is the guy, how she even got caught up living with this dude. That's crazy. So here she is in court. And so they were saying is something with her family, and I'm gonna get into those videos too. I listened to a little bit of it. I seen her on a video going crazy. Man, I don't know which one. It's a lot of them that she got where she is just totally off. She and people said that she's into witchcraft too. I haven't seen anything, but I'm gonna look and see what Risen Phoenix might represent. But there's a video right there that she's just talking and then just bust out rapping. Not to talk about her, but she seems strange. Definitely. Yeah, shoot. We definitely talking about her. We ain't gonna drag her or nothing like that. But this woman got so many chances. I'm talking about, I'm sitting here making breakfast right before I came on. I was a little like my appetite, because the lady was explaining an incident that happened at Taco Bell when she was mad at a customer. They ordered a taco supreme, and she felt like, well, why don't they want tomatoes? What's the purpose of ordering a taco supreme if you don't want tomatoes and blase skippe? So she's like feeling like this person made their job hard. So because of that, she decided she was going to dig deep down in her nose, all the way down to the knuckles, grab whatever, and before she put the meat and all of the stuff on the taco, the lady said she did that. Okay, now that is sick. Those managers at Taco Bell were afraid of her, and they had, it seems like everywhere she worked, she had people that was afraid of her and that was fighting for her to keep her job. Like the lady that said she slid her across the arm, basically. She said that they asked her, did she want to press charges? Did she want to call the ambulance or whatever? And also encouraged her they encouraged her to lie. This is what she said. Then, okay, so she ended up saying that the person that she put that disgusting booger on a soft taco, that's crazy. She was able to tell the person not to eat the food and told the person to come back tomorrow. Now that's a little bit strange to me, because I'm picturing myself in the drive-thru. Somebody hand me my food, right? Because she said Apheni went around her to hand the person the food because she did not want to she was trying to stop her. She didn't want to get a food to the person. She's like, "Are you serious? This is what you really gonna do?" She said it wasn't no managers there. It was her, another worker, and she basically told them to shut up. She gonna do whatever she want to do. They ain't the manager. They can't tell her what to do. However she said it, she went around her and hand out the food. And she said she was pretty much behind her, like, don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? And so imagine you in a drive-through and somebody tell you that you're not gonna park your car and get in and be like, "What's up?" or "Give me my money back. I don't care what y'all got going on. I ain't gonna eat it, but give me my money back." But she just said the customer came back the next day, like she said. They ran back the tapes, and the manager claimed that she couldn't see nothing. She couldn't see her. The angle that she was standing, she couldn't see it. Man, get out of here. You know, if she was doing anything extra, standing there any bit longer to make a couple tacos, you know she was doing something. So what did they do? They kept her on board. They never got rid of her, and she continued on. Exactly. You gonna ask for your money back. Shout out to the J Jordan. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing good today. How about you? I'm doing good. Just really getting my day started on a little vacay. So, let me see. Okay, let me go to one of these videos that I'm talking about.
You way too motherfucking beautiful.
And it ain't that one. Good Lord. Okay. Hold on. Now, there ain't no reason why that video didn't play at the spot that I was at, but that's what happens. Okay, we are there. Now I just got to find the one where she was talking about it.
This is the last. Alright, I'm going to call this a conclusion video, okay? So let's start off on the top when I worked with Apheni, Apheni, whatever, however y'all want to say her name. I called her Apheni. Of her working at Taco Bell in the situation that happened with me. Number one, here we go. We're just going to show again. Hold on. These two.
Did y'all see her bruises already? Her cuts is two little cuts, like right above her wrist, really.
Two scars I gotta wear for the rest of my life.
As a matter of fact, you see where Afeni's scar is at? That they keep zooming in on right there on the screen. That's where the lady's cut is at, right there, and it's another one behind that. So, and you know, she did herself. Like when a person don't value their own life, you know they ain't gonna value yours. You see that? Ain't no telling how many times she's done that to herself. Look at that. That's exactly where that lady's scar is at, y'all. And then it's another one a little bit higher up her arm. Okay, so I'm gonna let it keep going.
And you could clearly see that they wasn't no little baby patty marks. Okay, so to conclude this story, like I said, when she worked at Taco Bell with me, I never had to say where it was. It was, everybody knows it was in Virginia. If y'all watched the news story, when she got arraigned, you would have seen that. So I didn't know that I had to specify on that. But like I said, from top to bottom, when she first started there, she was quiet. She was reserved to herself. Then she started showing signs of just, being weird. Like, talking to herself, pounding on the doors, hiding up under people's cars, hiding behind people's cars.
Shout out to A from LA. Grand rising to you. This chick is crazy. Okay, AF, you got that right.
Go and you hide up under somebody's car. Like I said, she hid up under the man's car and shackled him while she was under his car, put the cuffs on his feet, climbed from up under the car, and as he was trying to bend down to figure out what the hell and get him off, pushed him into his car, climbed in the car with him, pulled a knife out on him.
That's crazy.
So clearly this is her MO. A knife is an MO. Now that we unfortunately see what happened with Miss Jennifer. Pulled a knife out on him and...
Okay, so this video she did on 7/15. So I just wanted to say that. And as far as the worker that she did that to, that was a guy she did that to. He didn't press charges, it sounded like to me. And then they didn't do nothing. Like, she just continued to keep her jobs. One thing I noticed that she said is that Apheni actually end up getting on her about not picking up her shifts and all of that stuff, but she said something different in another video, but I'm gonna keep this playing.
Was making certain threats to him. As I said, you can go back in the other videos before, making certain threats to him and then playing it off when it got took to HR that it was a joke.
Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up to everybody in the building, and please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Crazy people don't think they are crazy. That's why they are. Exactly, they don't. And that's how they can clearly tell when somebody is faking like they are. And because they are eager to go to the mental institutions, they're eager to do all of this stuff, and the people that really are, they're not. Everybody else is cray.
Yes, they still allowed her to work around us. Yes, she was still there, and clearly, from what I'm seeing and I'm understanding, like I said in my just last video, they still made it like they still wanted her to work there. Like, oh, maybe it was a mistake. They tried to play it off as though maybe she had the knife to cut the boxes open. No, this was a personal knife that she had.
Said that
we had box cutters to open the boxes with and stuff that was provided by the company. No, she had a personal knife that she bought personally to work. And it was not a mistake. I was pinned against something and cut by her. So this girl that's on here, I don't know, saying that she bought her an HD wig and a bottle of Chanel. Look at that girl's wig. Look at Apheni's wigs that she wore from way back videos y'all see her to now. Do you think that she afforded to buy stuff? She didn't buy herself a human wig. But
now, the last time we were live, we played the video where the lady said she worked with her and she had just started working there and she bought her all of this stuff. That did seem like a bit much. And I didn't think Apheni was doing it like that because she didn't have a place to stay and barely food to eat. So it don't make sense.
She bought somebody else a human wig and a bottle of Chanel that goes anywhere from $300 up to $700-$800. Come on now. At this point, it's just people reaching and y'all just giving them views. It's clickbait. But like I said,
welcome in, Mia B.
I was traumatized by this lady. Okay. And me getting on here and telling my story to y'all is starting to cause problems.
She absolutely is. And what blows me away is how people are defending her. And I just said the people that's defending her clearly must have the same thing that's going on with her. I mean, people actually doing videos talking about a person that is gone and no longer here. It makes me wonder about them. And if they have kids, and is that how you training your kids? Because that's what we looking at today. People don't know how to resolve issues without picking up a weapon, without having a conversation, without being an adult. This is crazy because of how their parents are raising them.
They're like, it's people messaging me, it's people that I know leaking my number, my name is not a secret. My people close to me, that my husband, people like that, they call me Lola. Yes, my name is Brandy. That's not a secret. I lived a lot of places. I lived in Chicago. I lived in Ohio. I lived in Virginia. I lived in Alabama. I currently stay in New Orleans. I've lived a lot of different places. Like I've lived a lot of different places. So
that's a lot of
take what y'all want with a grain of salt. I really don't care. I really don't care. I have a job that I go to every day. I have businesses that I attend to every day. TikTok is not my life. I got on here to tell my story just because it was shocking to me. Like, wow, she killed somebody. Like, wow, this could have been me. So, yeah. All right.
Okay, so let me see what are people saying to her. Let's see right quick. She said, somebody said I would have sued everybody. You need to sue Taco Bell. Literally, you would automatically win. Hope you heal from your trauma. So these are good ones, I guess. Please find a lawyer and sue Taco Bell. I would, because of what she's doing right now, I would be doing that too. And I know she did a video and she looked like a totally different person. She made herself up and all this stuff, and she was on her way to see a lawyer, but that's about losing her job because of this. That's crazy. Somebody said she actually lived in the same apartments I lived in. I saw this on the news. Yeah, where you live, I'll let her know. So have you seen her roommate Wayne? That's a good question. Have you seen her roommate Wayne? He's been missing for 2 weeks apparently. No. I mean, when she lived in Temple Hill, Maryland. Okay, but I heard a body was found in the Clinton River, but they have to identify the body. Dang. That's crazy. Did you go to court? Did she go to jail? Thank goodness. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so somebody said from the documents I seen, she was originally sentenced to 4 years in prison, and I did hear that, but it was supposed to be suspended to 1 year in prison or probation. I didn't see why it was suspended though. Yeah, that's crazy. I did hear somebody did a video saying that same thing. And she never served. She had a warrant for her arrest in Virginia, and she never served. What? A lot of states like West Virginia and Ohio and all other states that way are known for suspending sentences. Commonwealth has a lot to do with it. And she didn't do jail. Mama, do you owe anyone an explanation? Okay, lawsuit. Let's see if she says something there. Because she need to listen. She might have lost her job because she need to get a lawyer and pursue all of the stuff, everything. And she was like, she when she started talking about the Taco Bell thing, she was like, maybe the person to come in and vouch for what I'm saying.
By the way, while we're taking this as a joke, Apheni's roommate neighbor, the person she was living with or that was helping her, did you guys know that he's been missing for the past 2 weeks? His family made a missing report on him. Like, he's missing. Nobody knows where he's at. He's missing. So we need to start kind of looking into that, because we have a whole neighbor. I took it as he was her neighbor that was helping her out. But from what I'm understanding from going back and watching her page, is he was her roommate, a guy that let her live with him. He's missing. Nobody knows where he's at. Nobody knows where Wayne is. He's missing. Help find
Wayne. So have y'all seen anything about Wayne out here? Let me see. This ain't getting talked about enough. Ooh, child, she done got Wayne too. Hold on. I have been looking at one post where he was supposed to have been talking, where she was supposed to have been talking with him. And after all that, I said she unalived him because before she jabbed her manager. That was it. All started. That's when it all started. So if she did something to him, then that definitely will put her on a different realm. Have her a whole nother crazy.
People can fucking clean their own house. They're just being lazy. No, I ain't your fucking maid, and you'll never see me again. Bitch, get off my dick! Just because I opened Candyland doesn't mean I ain't slick! I gave out treats, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Hey, but this bitch suck my dick.
What?
Put your tongue back
Oh
in your
my
mouth
God.
before you take a lick. We closed the Candyland. Bitch swallow her gum. First person got sick. Yeah, y'all thought y'all chained me, but I'm still your prick. Thought y'all changed me, but I still piss y'all off more than might come from my dick. I'm still ghetto,
What?
slum. No, I'm still ghetto, slum, like a mellow bum. I'm wavy like Jello, hun. Still shady like palm trees in the Bahamas. I'm still number one. Come to you, teacher. Y'all class clowns are done. Fuck out of my way. I'm about to take a break and then I gotta go clean the other house.
Clearly, I didn't listen at that before I put that in there. OMG. What the hell? I mean, do she want to be, is she a stud or what? What is she talking about? She is freaking crazy. Need to be in a, yeah, she really do. She really do. She started tweaking. John Doe said, man, that was some scary stuff. And the stuff she was saying, I can't even play it again. I didn't listen at that. I just threw that in there. The one she unalived, I'm in Ohio. Glad she wasn't here. Oh, right. Man, that lady, poor family. I feel so bad for those kids. She has 6 kids. That's without their mother now. And for what? And I did not know that she jabbed her all in the face. So, you know, eyes, you know that she did. You know she did. 15 times. That's crazy. I didn't picture that. I didn't picture that. I pictured it all over the place, all over the body, not just her face. Wow. Oh, and one thing that definitely you can see in that video, she is clearly the bully. She's very violent and she is the bully. Just listen at what she just said out of her mouth. And very disrespectful. So imagine her in prison. She don't want somebody telling her simple stuff. Hey, Apheni, can you wrap this taco? Can you drop some lettuce on these soft tacos? What you think she gonna do in jail? She playing nice right now. Look at her. Blank stares like she needed help. One thing for sure, two for certain, she looked like her mama though. And the person that they said is her sister. Allegedly her twin sister, but they must be fraternal. They don't look identical. Let me see if I got that. Yeah, right here. That's supposed to be her twin sister and her mother. And so there was another guy that I ran across that had posted something about her. So I've heard about Wayne. I've heard about a guy that she took her music from, his music allegedly, and then this guy, but I didn't read what to say, so he could be the guy that did the music for all I know. I can't even see it. Hold on. Let me see. But y'all can see it though, if I just in case I get over here and I still can't see it because I don't want to change what I'm doing on my other phone. Thank y'all to everybody that's hitting the thumbs up. Can we please get 37 thumbs up? 1 thumbs up to everybody watching right now. So it says, I know you all have a lot of questions about Apheni. Something not to me. Afeni Muhammad, not to me. Why ain't this? Hold on, y'all. Oh, great. Okay, I will be doing a live stream very soon. I need to find his channel. I'll be doing a live stream very soon, answering questions and just talking about what it was like living with her. See, so is this her roommate or a different roommate? How many white men did Apheni live with? I'm just trying to figure that one out. Because this clearly ain't Wayne, unless it is Wayne. Like, he younger, clearly. But okay, what it was like living with her. The real story is not the unaliving. The real story is Jennifer Harris, a mother of 6, who was brutally unalived, and her children who had their mother taken from them. Mental illness is real, and this is devastating. This is a devastating tragedy, both to the family and friends of Jennifer and the community. Okay. And then it was another one. I guess that's the same guy. He looked different to me, though. First of all, my family was encouraging me to leave an abusive situation, which that was. It has nothing to do with anything other than she was physically unsafe to be around, obviously. Secondly, she has priors to jabbing the boyfriend she had before she got with me. Oh, so this was her boyfriend? Interesting. Before she got with me, and didn't tell me that she was on probation for it until she moved in with me. Wow. Oh, shoot. My mistake was not ending that relationship immediately after finding that out. Yeah. I was young, dumb, and in love. What? When was this? He said young, dumb, and in love. But to speak on my family in that way is fully incorrect and disrespectful. My family and I did everything we could to, I don't know, and get her the help she needed. Wouldn't talk about it probably. This is a truly saddening turnout of events, but okay, I can't, that's all I could see. So who is this guy? Have y'all seen this guy? Any videos from this guy? Made me think once about eating Taco Bell. Oh my God, how horrible. Shout out to Teresa listening in at work. Thank you for coming in, dropping down in the chat. Grand Rising. Y'all please smack the thumbs up as y'all come in. Double tap the screen or hit the upper right, 3 dots upper right. Wild. Hold on. Yeah, Taco Bell, man. It's Poopy Bell, really. You better be close to a toilet when you go to Taco Bell. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying that. I don't think it's just one person that had that experience at Taco Bell. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up. Okay, so let me see what else they saying. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna call this a conclusion. And by the way, I don't give a fuck. I knew that this was gonna happen. I swear, I knew this was gonna happen.
Now this is 6 days ago. It says, "Thanks. I knew a guy would do this." Shaking my head. Okay, so I don't know where she going.
So today I get sent home early from work because people are showing up to my job. Like, I don't know how my job got leaked, but HR called me in and they said that they feel as though for the safety of the job and the other employees that they are going to have to let me go.
That's messed up.
And
Hell no.
paper about them letting me go. I don't know officially, but it seems as though I'm going to be unemployed now for just trying to get on here and tell my story about what happened with me and traumatized me and why I have PTSD.
What do y'all think about her losing her job for that? Shout out to my BFF in the building. Grand rising to you. Okay, I would own at least one of them Taco Bells, preferably that one. No, this is crazy. That I mean, or not Taco Bell too, because I will be suing both of them. I will sue both of them because they didn't protect her and they continued to let her work there. And I mean, honestly, other people probably could get involved. They could maybe do a class action suit. She put everybody in danger being there, and I just don't understand why they wouldn't get rid of her. Why was it so important to keep her there? Clearly. And look at this one.
Apheni, look. You on the camera.
Anywho, yeah, bro.
Hi, people are not working.
That's the first thing she said. And that wasn't Taco Bell. That wasn't McDonald's. I don't know what place that was because I don't think we have one where I live. Do y'all know what place that was? But no matter where she worked at, now she was actually sound like to me she was letting us know they wasn't working. They talking about Apheni, look, and that's the first thing she come over there and say. People are not working. So that was just something. That was her thing, you know. That was what really drove her nuts. But it mostly was her not working. That's just crazy. When I seen that, I'm like, what?
Apheni, look. You on the camera.
Anywho, yeah, bro.
Hi, people are not working.
And people don't want you to work digging boogers and putting them on soft tacos. Like, man, come on now. Come on now. We got to do better than that. This woman lost her job because of this.
What this woman did to me about me getting cut and stabbed by the
triggers.
So now I'm going to be without work and I'm not going to have a way to do what I need to do for my family. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. By the way, thanks a lot, guys, to the weirdos that were showing up to my job and calling my job and all of that, threatening, prank calling, threatening that they were going to come do stuff to me, that they were Apheni's family and all of that. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And actually, thanks a lot, too, to whoever leaked where I worked at. I knew that this was going to happen.
That's crazy. That is not okay. I mean, wow. Wow. Why? What? For what reason would people need to come to her job, though? Who the hell were those people? Don't sign nothing, get a lawyer. Who the F did that? Okay. Who did that? That's crazy. Why? FYI, I don't work at a McDonald's. I'm a correction officer. Oh, wait, did she do a video or something? Oh, she a correction officer. So they couldn't handle that at corrections? Okay, I'm glad she finally said something. I had no idea where she was working at. And being that you work for the government, they supposed to protect you. Why would they fire her instead of protecting her? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Who the hell are these people she was working for? They clearly don't care. Being that you work for the government, they supposed to protect you. Horrible. And the fact that you're a correction officer is crazy that they would do that unlawful act. Wait, let's see what she's saying. They have people calling her job. Unbelievable. Sue them and Taco Bell. Okay, you talking? Becoming her. That's what I'm saying. She don't work at Taco Bell. It don't matter. It was Taco Bell. She got jabbed at or sliced or whatever. Sounds like a lawsuit. Please contact EEOC, then a lawyer. They will take the case for free. Yeah, especially if they think that she gonna get some money. Pro bono. National Labor Relations Board can help. EEOC not gonna do anything but drag it out, especially if the company felt it put other people in the line of danger. Come on, you a correction officer. They got weapons and stuff. Stop it. That's ridiculous. They did that because they don't give a damn about her. Period. That's not true. They will tell you if you have a case or not. Lawsuits take time. That's for sure. Justice is a process. They can take 2 years. Government companies have different rules. Yep. Sue them. They're allowed to speak on your trauma. I mean, you're allowed to speak on your trauma, wishing you the best. This is exactly why I can't post online, because I fled from an abuser and scared he will find me, because people do stuff like this, but they're posting, but they don't have a picture or nothing, and I'm sure they got a crazy name. So this is one of them burner accounts this person is talking on, but you actually drawing attention to yourself by even saying that. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why I can't post online, because I fled from an abuser and scared he will find me, because people do stuff like this. I hate that happened to you. I don't know why people do that to strangers. You didn't even say anything to offend anyone. Wow, she didn't. She really didn't. She was, I mean, she was giving her opinion a little bit when she talked about the other lady that claimed that she got her a 3D wig and all of that. She had an opinion about that, but she did remain respectful. Sue them. You're allowed to speak. Okay, this is okay. So hold on. Just trying to see if she's saying anything. But everybody pretty much telling her to get a lawyer. That's crazy. What the F? This is just blessing to come, trust, get a lawyer. This is blessing to come. Start a GoFundMe today. You need the support. F that job for not having your back. And F Taco Bell for not having your back either. Exactly. So this is what I was saying. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe, just maybe, she got the time that she needs so she can pursue all of these lawsuits. Taco Bell included. Exactly. I wouldn't want to eat that. That's exactly why, and among other things, staying out of these restaurants. People are crazy nowadays. They don't care. They don't care. People taking out their own seeds, okay? So you picture a person like that working, fixing your food. Even the managers is crappy at a lot of these places. That's messed up. Okay, so we gonna go past that.
I found the mic. So yes, due to my situation, with coming on here and trying to just shed light on what happened with me at Taco Bell with Apheni. Yesterday, I was officially sat down in the front office with the upper people of my job, and I was let go. Like right now, I should be at work today, and clearly, I'm sitting on my couch, not going to work today. So yeah, for me trying to come out and tell my story and shed light, just for the people that were agreeing with this lady and saying, oh, it was the manager, putting it off on the manager, and just saying like, no, this occurred before with me. I look down at my arm every day and another area on my body that I can't show on TikTok, and I have to, be reminded of this. So I am out of work. My app is $LOVEPINN. It comes up as Sonia. If you do want to send anything, that would be amazing, because GoFundMe just takes too much. I am going to need help as far as I've talked to a couple of attorneys, but right now, like I said, I stay in the state of Louisiana, and there's just not a lot of pro bono lawyers around here. But, and then too, I work for a government place, so a lot of lawyers don't want to get into this because it's government related, with the government job. But I did find an attorney that is asking for $5K to represent me throughout the whole, civil process of suing the job.
Oh.
He told me it's going to be a process. I did talk with him yesterday after I was let go from work officially, and also he did contact me back again this morning. So I am going to need help with that. Anything helps. So again, my app, I'm going to leave it down in the description.
Her app. That's messed up. So they start out, they sent her home first and then fired her. Shout out to Catherine. Thank you for coming in. Miss V in chat, hey. Grand rising to you. That is messed up, y'all. They knew what they was going to do when they sent her home early. Oh, why is she calling it an app? This is... Oh, I guess she didn't want to say Cash App. You can't say Cash App on TikTok? So it's Love Pen. And she got it coming up as Sonia. So what is her real name? That's funny. Hold on. Maybe I could send her something.
So yes, due to my situation with coming on here and trying to just shed light on what happened with me at...
That's crazy. Ain't nobody say nothing under there where she put her Cash App at. God has bigger plans for you. That's what I was just saying. She put her number again. Like I had already read it again. Here's my Cash App again. Beaver County Corrections is not a New Orleans. Beaver County Corrections is not in New Orleans. There are only two. One in Oklahoma and the other one is in Pennsylvania. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Okay, so somebody typed that in under her comments. And then she said they asked for proof. I was in corrections, laughing my ass off. You're silly. Clearly, my uniform says PA. I was transferred to another county jail. I don't know what about that you don't get. Dang. That's where she was at, Beaver County. Who is this person? So that's what I'm saying. People was calling her a scammer for whatever reason, too.
Taco Bell with Apheni. Yesterday, I was officially sat down in the front office with the upper people of my job, and I was let go.
Somebody just told her, wait, of all employers, they should understand. Start your own security firm since you have law enforcement background. Also call Ben Crump because you do have First Amendment rights that are being violated. Matter of fact, I'll send his to his right-hand man as well. That's good. Hopefully she gets some help. Post the receipts. Hope you're okay. Yeah, she should post receipts. And then somebody told, oh, this somebody she must know. And they F your fly match my mental. What? Anyway, that's the girl that commented. She said, girl, shut up. I should have been work and I'm not. I should have been at work and I'm not, I guess. This is a money grab for her. Look up what it says on that uniform. Boy, I tell you, I don't know what's going on. Who somebody is clearly sabotaging her. I just shat my pants, really? So you wanted to tell us that? You wanted everybody in the chat or everybody on YouTube listening to me know that. With a name called Sunshine. I say dark and gloomy with that comment.
Okay, so I look crazy right now, but I've been looking crazy. McDonald's and Taco Bell do not do background checks. Number one, they are one of the only jobs that hire minors that have to have a work permit to work there. So, therefore, no, they didn't know. McDonald's and Taco Bell do not do background checks.
That's crazy.
Let's make this clear. So, there are 3 different victims, 2 surviving, and 1 unfortunately is deceased.
3.
So, Apheni, she SABBED'd 3 people. First, her ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Yep.
Second was me.
Okay.
Third was rest in peace to Miss Jennifer.
Okay.
So, yep. She already, before this incident happened at McDonald's, she had 2 priors. Not 1, 2 priors. Okay? She had 2 priors, which was the situation with her ex and the situation with me. And then, of course, what happened with Miss Jennifer. So I just wanted to come and kind of clear that up.
Yep, and then ain't no way. I mean, they don't even look at the background to find out nothing, I guess. They couldn't have looked at her background because if they would have, she wouldn't have been dealing with this. I mean, this wouldn't have never happened. She should have still been in jail for some of this stuff. This happened in 2022 to her. She was sentenced to 4 years and they suspended the sentence. She still should have been locked up. Internet got her looking like a teen. She looked in her 50s. She really didn't. I just think she looked young to me. In court, she's she got this Saudi look on her face, weird, like I've been had look on her face, but what is she, 25 or something? I don't know. Y'all think she look old? She still got this wig on though, and that's I mean, you usually don't see this. She was in there praying the whole time. She found God in those few couple days she been locked up, I guess. I wonder if she praying to the angels of death or who, because she always calling on the angels. Talking about angels do this or whatever, like weird stuff. Somebody said that she was into witchcraft too, which that kind of stuff is not good either, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Look, she trying to act innocent, praying hands the whole time. Ain't nothing gonna save you. That man you're looking upside his head, he can't save you either. Look at her. It's messed up. But she deserves everything that she about to get. And even if they do take her to a hospital, if they deem her not fit, they'll keep her there for a little while. And then as soon as they medicate her and be like, okay, she good to go now. She ain't cray no more. She'll be all right. Because Jennifer don't have a choice where she going now. Fast food hires anybody. You got to be careful where you work. You know where you go. Exactly. Because I found out that the jails are releasing prisoners to work at McDonald's and different stuff. I had brought that up before. I need to look into it, but I seen it. The prisoners working at McDonald's. So McDonald's ain't the spot no more. Eat there at your own risk. I heard they got cancer signs up in McDonald's. And I'm still yet to see him, but that is what I heard. So, especially we hearing about Apheni digging down to her knuckles, boogers and everything, and sliding it on a soft taco before putting the meat, the fixings, and all that. That is just absolutely disgusting. And it ain't too late to sue for that. Like, get out of here. I think it was on the tape. They just didn't want to say it was on the tape. Like, who would admit to that? Yeah, this lady that's talking, she literally said that. I'm laughing, but boy, I would lose it. And I used to be one of those people that if my food wasn't right, it was going back, and never in a million years was I thinking about that. That's sick. And then, I mean, the times that I have thought about it before, it has crossed my mind before. But in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I mean, there's other employees there with them, like they'll see it as, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't trust people. You can't. People is crazy and don't like you for being you. Like, you ain't even gotta do nothing to people for them not to like you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, speaking of like, hit the like button, please. That's it.
Let's make this clear. So, there are 3.
So this is her. She just posted a video this 3 days ago. On her way. Her hair done, all that. She on her way to a lawyer, I guess. I don't know. When you try minding my business. Oh, okay. So yeah, so that was like a bonus. I wasn't even planning on going over her videos because I wanted to go over the guy who was talking about the family and stuff and what's going on and how she was raised and all of this stuff. Let's see. Let's hear the rap one more time.
People can fucking clean their own house. They're just being lazy. No, I ain't your fucking maid, and you'll never see me again. Bitch, get off my dick! Just because I opened Candyland doesn't mean I ain't slick! I gave out treats, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Hey, but this bitch, suck my dick. Put your tongue back in your mouth before you take a lick. We closing Candyland. Bitch swallow her gum. First person got sick. Yeah, y'all thought y'all changed me, but I'm still your prick. Thought y'all changed me, but I still piss y'all off more than might come from my dick. I'm still ghetto slum. No, I'm still ghetto slum like a mellow bum. I'm wavy like Jello, hun. Still shady like palm trees in the Bahamas. I'm still #1. Come to you, teacher. Y'all class clowns are done. Fuck out of my way. I'm about to take a break and then I gotta go clean the other house.
I come from a family of rappers. That just got me weak right there, boy. Like, what? She said I got cheeks, but I hand out checks, or what did she say? Like, oh my God, I will have to go over that line by line to catch everything she's saying. That is horrible. That I don't right. It's frightening in the same. Man, look, I wouldn't even want my food made on the same counter a booger was slid on a soft taco. Seriously, I wouldn't want the soft tacos or nothing. Because what did she do after she got out of her nose, slid it? She had to put the stuff on it. That means she had to touch the other spoons, her hands went into the cheese, probably the tomato. No, they didn't want tomatoes. That was the thing. So yeah, what did her hands do after that? That's what I'm saying. Like, just throw everything in the garbage. Period. Grand Rising, Yakia. Welcome in. And y'all heard how aggressive she was just talking. She is the bully, okay? She is the bully. All this mess. She knows she the dang bully. Okay, now let me go to BFF because you sent me these videos. So let's see. Oh, you sent that one yesterday. I seen her. We'll talk about it later, maybe. Let's see. Sunday is up there. Wait, which one go first? Oh, I see it now. It would be the one that says part 1.
Alright, so the lady at the top left corner, that's Afena's mama. On top of me, there's Afena's fraternal twin sister. And why I say that's her sister, they were born on the same day. She was born in August of 98. Afena was born in August of 98. They both 26. Their mom, Chrisella, she's 53 or whatever. Dad was Timothy. And this was the petition that he had did to change all their last names from McCoy to Muhammad because he had, he's with the Nation of Islam now. Timothy stays in Atlanta. So, she had the same address with her sister. They used to stay together until recently. Now she's back with her father at that address. And this shit is, now I see why she went crazy. Shorty, she probably wasn't with the whole Nation of Islam thing, and your family gonna shun you. But this is a quick one.
Oh, that's a quick one. Okay, so let's go to a longer one. Wait, first I gotta... Oh, that's part 4. Oh, here we go.
Like I was saying, her whole family turned into the Nation of Islam.
Wait, hold on. Let me try to read these documents that he's showing. So, I'm looking. The first one says, why is it so dang on little? Hold on. Okay, so the first one says petition for change of name. And then it got staff code 258 petition for change of name with copy of birth certificate from Tiamando Shahada McCoy. Tiamanda Shahada McCoy. Okay, and then it says 72909 petition for name change. It is, God dang it. Let me screenshot this because I ain't got time. Hold on. I ain't got time.
And they don't like people.
Hold on, we gotta go somewhere else. Okay, so file date is the 7/29/09, and that was the first name that I said. No, this is a different name. Okay, so the date that says all of it is from 7/29/09, but what it is, I guess it's just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 name changes. So the first one is the Tiamando Shahada McCoy. The second one is Shitima Rashida McCoy. The other one is for Afeni Badu McCoy. Why they all changing different names and not affiliated with each other? Okay. So that was all the way in 09. So for Afeni, it says petition for change of name of 005 staff code, initial 258 petition for name change with copy of birth certificate for Afeni Badu McCoy. And then it has a number there. Then we have Imana Imana Badu McCoy. So you mean to tell me he went back and changed it to Muhammad? Is that what we looking at here? They changed it to McCoy, then Muhammad? I don't know though. We gonna keep listening at the video. Then the other name is Tashiba Fatima McCoy. And then the other one is Sally Kashia Alara McCoy. Goodness gracious. That's a lot. Okay, let's go back to the video.
For the opposite, like I was saying, her whole family turned into the Nation of Islam.
Okay.
And, they don't like.
Now I know what he's saying. Y'all heard them names I was just pronouncing. That is the Nation of Islam. I get off late. I get off late. Almost went to Taco Bell last night. Nope, went to Rascal House and got some wings. The wings sound way better than Taco Bell. That's for sure. Made someone else food. Just sick. Oh yeah, that's what she did with her hands after that. Yep. But she had to fix the taco first. And like, man, people at restaurants, they be touching everything and then come and touching money, touching everything. Like I had to order the ice cream cone. I had a taste for some soft serve ice cream. I just went to Burger King and I didn't like that. You know how they had the little things on the cone so they don't touch it? But she was touching it where it didn't have a thing at. I ain't even eat the cone. I didn't. I ate the ice cream. That was it. So that's why I need to stay out the restaurants, period.
For the opposite color skin at all, they don't believe. And none of that going to heaven. They believe once you die, you die. And
so they don't believe in the opposite skin, but she was living with white guys, and that guy that I just showed y'all, he told us that they were together. That's wild.
That's it. And if you go against them, you're in the family, you're shunned. And I believe that's what made that little girl really start going crazy. It's like, at a young age, your family just change your name. Mind you, why I say she a twin, her sister, this one right there, her name is Emina Badu McCoy. They were born on the same exact day. You know what I mean?
Emina? I didn't read that name. Ain't that something you stick up your butt? Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't see no enema. Oh, I see what he's trying to say. That's the one I pronounce Imana. I like Imana better than Emina. Or anyway, let's keep going.
Look at the mama. Look, at a young age, your family just change your name. Mind you, why I say she a twin, her sister, this one right there, her name is Emina Badu McCoy. They were born on the same exact day. You know what I mean?
Welcome in, Natalie.
Like mama, don't. Yeah. So, and then there's more siblings. There's a Sally. And the other person name, I can't, Tashiba, that thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it was a few of them.
Look, he ain't looking at it.
They were the youngest. No, it was one born in 2000. The youngest one was Sally, I think. But oh well. Like I was saying.
Now he said Sally. I think I did see. I don't think I pronounced it Sally, but maybe I did. It's spelled Salli. It's probably Sally. You know, it ain't just Sally. You know, it's Sally.
This post ain't justifying her actions at all. Really, I'm just bringing, like, people want to know who her family is. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got you. Timothy ain't got no picture up out there. A couple of them, they know how to get themselves up out of that social media. See, when you in that little cult type of stuff, it's like, because Nation of Islam is totally different from actual Islam and people who practice, you know, Islam, Muslims, you know what I mean? Real Muslims, you know what I mean? But yeah, they give my Muslim people bad name now. Y'all gonna stop that. Now, this where things get a little bit confusing. Right there is Timothy Lee Johnson. That's who changed his name to motherfucking Timothy Muhammad. So it's like he wasn't even a McCoy. And he changed all the kids' name and your wife's name before you changed yours. He finally changed his name in like 2013. So boom. And then, you know what I mean, wifey and whatnot, she tried to divorce him in 2016. Guess it didn't go through, you know what I mean? Shorty wasn't showing up or whatever. And then boom, did it again in 17. It happened. And she finally got her damn divorce from the dude. It's like some people be extremists when they start doing all this little extra religious stuff and you want to follow certain codes, you know, hey, do what y'all do. But, you know what I mean, when it comes to talking about all the hurting folks and stuff, that's probably why she had it in her. She got it from her daddy. Now, this one things get a little...
Now, let me look at this document. Hold on. See what he talking about right here. Okay, so I see the address of Ben Dallas. No, it's that the street is called Dallas Place, but I guess it was in Temple Hill, Maryland. So this is what that lady was talking about. Okay, so we do have the name of Timothy Muhammad, and that's what he was just saying, that his name wasn't even. Where did McCoy come from? Was that McCoy their last name before he came around? The mother's last name? I don't know. But we're looking at an address. Oh, let's look at that address. Hold on. Let's be real nosy now. We got an address. Let's see. So this address is in Temple Hill. Let's see. No. Thank you. We going to Brinkley Road in Temple. What? What is it? I don't... Hold on. Man, this is in the middle of nowhere. This is not a real address, y'all. It is not a real address. I mean, it just landed me nowhere. It didn't give me a spot. Hold on, let me see something. Let's see how far is it from well, that ain't even the right place. Hold on. Yep, it didn't give me that. So this is fraudulent stuff. You know what I'm saying? It put up, it just got like, wait. I'll just pull it up. As soon as I can find my way over here. Time be flying. See how it just have like buildings right there? Nothing that I can click on, and then it's just right here. This the address. But ain't nothing. Where am I at? So this is, what type of guy is this? This is some old fraudulent stuff right here. which explains why the mother wanted a divorce. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here, sir? Let me move this. Welcome in, Evelyn. How you doing? Shout out to the point. Grand Rising, y'all. Okay, so the next thing, so now we see where she probably got some stuff from. So the dates that I'm looking at, it says 9/5/2017 for a conference. It says court scheduling information. The event type is a conference and a hearing. The conference was on, it says the same date. Okay. Let's go down. Final judgment, decree, order 6/29. So it says motion 3. Hold on. It says 12/2/2013. Then I have an update of 12/10/2013. Certificate, publication filed, party petition, I guess. Party name Timothy Lee Johnson. So his name was Johnson, not McCoy. That's what he was saying, basically. So he changed his name in 2013 after them, like he was saying. All of their names, what was it, 2009 that I was saying? And then let's see, because he says something about a divorce. So notice issued, I see a file date of 5/26/2016. A notice issued, a notice default on 5/23/2016 to Prashila Muhammad. Chris Sheila. I ain't never heard that one. Chris and Sheila together. Dad Chris, mom Sheila, or never know nowadays. It could be the opposite. But yeah, anyway, it's a lot going on here. I didn't listen to none of this stuff before I came on here, and now I'm interested in looking at this. But okay, so it says order of court, file 013, order of court, date 7/29/16. It has the judge here, file date 3/3/16. B and is hereby dismissed without prejudice for lack of prosecution. Order that this case be hereby and closed for statistical purposes. T. Muhammad and K. Muhammad. I don't know. What the hell? All these name changes, though. It's a good way to get away from people finding out who you really are, what you did in your past life type of situation. Okay, let's see. Her name was originally Chrisheila Arlington. It was. I ain't see that. So wait, whose name was that? The mother? Because that was talking about a divorce, what I was just reading. Yeah, that's about a divorce. So that must be the mom name. Yep. Wow. Exactly, BFF. Okay. Okay, where else am I supposed to be going? Okay, oh, I know y'all seen it already, but let's go to the actual hearing. Let me pull this back up. Where's she at? Looking side-eyed and googly-eyed. Somebody help me. Can't nobody help you now, girl. You past gone now. So all that big ball energy she has.
Time for Afeni. People versus Afeni Muhammad.
13 days ago, a mother of 6 died after an argument with one of her employees at an Eastpointe McDonald's.
That employee is accused of stabbing her to death. The suspect is due in front of a judge today. Pre-Man joins us now live with what we can.
They just cut that off abruptly.
Good morning, Rhonda and Jason. Today there will be a probable cause hearing. This is an important step in the legal process to determine if there's enough evidence to move forward with a preliminary exam that's happening this afternoon. And this comes as this community here in Eastpointe grieves a beloved mother of 6. Let me show you the defendant here. This is 26-year-old Afeni Muhammad is charged with first-degree murder. She's accused of stabbing her McDonald's manager in the face up to 15 times. On July 10th, prosecutors say Muhammad was sent home from work early with a knife. Police say during the stabbing, a customer in the...
Hold on, y'all. Got it put up.
"13 days ago, a mother of 6 died after an argument with one of her employees at an Eastpointe McDonald's.
That employee is accused of stabbing her to death. The suspect is due in front of a judge today. Pre-Man joins us now live with what we can. Good morning, Rhonda and Jason. Today there will be a probable cause hearing. This is an important step in the legal process to determine if there's enough evidence to move forward with a preliminary exam that's happening this afternoon. And this comes as this community here in Eastpointe grieves a beloved mother of 6. Let me show you the defendant.
Yeah, I'll play it again. I'm gonna try to catch some of the frightening things she was saying. That was the second time playing that. Oh my God, just sad that woman, poor family, she need to pay for what she did. She need to pay for that. Tragic crime. I feel no remorse for her. I couldn't imagine doing that to someone. Jabbed in the face. She doesn't look remorseful at all. Not at all. She does not care. I don't see that she cared. Because she was putting things in her mind. She wronged her. In her mind, she was defending herself. In her mind, she was being bullied. So nah, she ain't got no remorse. She just don't want to. But that's what I'm saying. You're in a place now. They gonna tell you when to eat, sleep, poop, all that. I mean, and all of them ain't gonna be nice about it. So now, what are you going to do about that? I guess she ain't get that far in her thoughts.
Here, this is 26-year-old Afeni Muhammad is charged with first-degree murder. She's accused of stabbing her McDonald's manager in the face up to 15 times. On July 10th, prosecutors say Muhammad was sent home from work early and returned to that McDonald's location with a knife. Police say during the stabbing, a customer in the drive-thru saw what was happening and fired a shot to try and stop the attack. And at gunpoint, that customer kept Muhammad from leaving until police got there and arrested her. The victim, Jennifer Harris, was a mom of 6 and a longtime beloved manager at that Eastpointe McDonald's. Here's what her daughter had to say the day that her mom was killed.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
And your heart just breaks for these 6 children. Muhammad was given a $25 million bond, and her probable cause hearing is happening at 1 o'clock today here at 38th District Court. Reporting live in East Side this morning, I'm Priya Mann. I'll send it back to you.
Calling file number 25354FY, People versus Afeni Muhammad.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dale Vandenberg on behalf of the people.
Your Honor, Josh Jones appearing on behalf of Mr. Muhammad, who's standing to my left in the jury box. Mr. Muhammad, please state to the correct.
Afeni Muhammad, but I also go by Risen Phoenix.
Thank you. You're here today for your probable cause conference. Counsel, are you involved in this way?
Yes, Your Honor. Catherine O'Meara Bolden, T53823, second chair in this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Very good. And you're asking that this matter be adjourned for discovery, number one, and number two, you want it referred to the Forensic Center for Competency and Culpability. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Counsel does it on request at this time that Mr. Muhammad be referred to the Forensic Center for those matters. It's my understanding that Ms. Muhammad herself personally objects to the referral at this time.
What is the factual basis that you rely on for the referral?
Your Honor, based upon my observations of the case and in reviewing the case, specifically the police reports, and then again my observations and interacting with Ms. Muhammad, I need to check those two boxes. Meaning, I need to make sure that one, she is competent to stand trial, and then two, that there's not an issue in regards to responsibility.
So y'all see, you can see that real good where that's at. That's where she jabbed or, cut the other lady. And also is up like another one up here a little bit longer. So clearly she probably was trying to harm her own self. And y'all heard him say she denied it. That's what they do when they really do need it. That's what they do. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's everybody else.
I will refer it on both. We only need one to go forward on the competency.
Absolutely.
I will refer it for competency and culpability. They're about going out 4 to 6 weeks. So let's go September, have a review date on September 3rd at 1 p.m. I will take this off the docket for next week for the preliminary exam and remove that from the docket.
Does that deal with the
That's fine.
it works with the
And we're not going to set a date for the preliminary exam at this time until we get the report on competency. That's why we have the review date set up. If it comes in sooner than that, we will reach out to get you in sooner than that. However, my experience in dealing with the forensic center is it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So we're going to go with that date at this time. Any other matters?
I have nothing further, Your Honor. This will give us time to get that done and the other discovery issues we have. So I have nothing else.
It's absolutely correct.
Very good. So that concludes this matter.
Thank you.
Yep. That is that on that. So it was actually March of 2022 when she jabbed that other lady, because I'm looking at hold on, something here. It says Alexandria, Virginia Circuit Court records indicate she pleaded guilty in March of 2022 to a charge of unlawful injury, jab, wound, cut, malicious intent. And ultimately, she received probation for that. They gave her, I remember hearing they gave her 4 years, but they suspended it and gave her probation. They gave her nothing but a slap on the wrist. That's why she was so comfortable to do it again. Nothing happened. She went on thinking the same way. So it says here, Afeni Muhammad, 26, she had objected to the need for a competency evaluation to ensure she is not too mentally ill to stand trial. Her attorney, Joshua Jones, said Wednesday at a probable cause conference in Eastpointe, 38th District. Jones declined to comment on Wednesday, but he said in court he had concerns about her mental competency based on his observation and after a review of the police report and conversations he was having with her. Like she seems to be out of it to him. And yeah, we clearly can see that she is. And she charged with first degree, and they should have threw premeditated over on that too, because that's exactly what it was. Okay, so the dad's name was, thank you for that, to the point. She said, I don't know why it does that. Yes, on their marriage license it shows Tim Conklin McCoy. So it was McCoy at one point. Okay, let me see if I can see something. What's under this name here? No news popped up under that name. Tim Conklin on, let me see. I really believe that people be changing their names for other reasons too. You know what I'm saying? Let's become Muslims. We'll have a reason to change our name, and like people be running from stuff. You don't know what old name to look up. I don't see nothing there yet. Okay, let's play her frightening rap as requested by BFF. Let's play this one first.
Apheni, look. You on the camera?
Anywho, yeah, bro.
Hi, people are not working. People can fucking clean their own house. They're just being lazy. No, I ain't your fucking maid, and you'll never see me again. Bitch, get off my dick! Just because I opened Candyland doesn't mean I ain't slick. I gave out treats, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Hey, but this bitch suck my dick. Put your tongue back in your mouth before you take a lick. We closed the Candyland. Bitch swallow her gum. First person got sick. Yeah, y'all thought y'all changed me, but I'm still your prick. Thought y'all changed me, but I still piss y'all off more than might come from my dick. I'm still ghetto slum. No, I'm still ghetto slum like a mellow bum. I'm wavy like Jello, hun. Still shady like palm trees in the Bahamas. I'm still number one. Come to you, teacher. Y'all class clowns are done. Fuck out of my way. I'm about to take a break and then I gotta go clean the other house.
Girl, the way she pops in and out, I'm telling you, it is frightening. And she telling you just who she is. She's shady, just like palm trees. She's wavy, just like Jello. Like, is Jello wavy? Let me know. But hey, you gotta listen to people when they talk. She said she gave out cheeks, but she still got a few checks. Like, so was she dropping it like it was hot to get a hot milli dilly at some point in her life? Thought you changed me, but I'm still y'all prick. She's telling people who she is. She's all this. And now she can add iller to it too. You know, she can add that to her arsenal. The co-worker said knew it was her by her nails. Yep, she did. And she had on that hoodie. She had on that zip up hoodie. It looked like a mask, but it's really a hoodie with a mask attached to it. It's just crazy. She came up there with a mask on. Wonder, was it the Chucky mask? Dang, I don't have it in there. I think it's this one that she got. It's a hood that she has over her head, and it's zipped up, and it's kind of like gray or white, and it got a place where you could see the eyes. I'm thinking maybe she had that on, but I don't know because they didn't specify. But the Chucky mask is a filter that it'll only work when you live or whatever. But she probably had live masks too. Like, she was so childish. She had all kind of dress up stuff, you know. She had the whole treasure tress of shoes, high heels, and all that. But she probably had them and just couldn't fit them. I guarantee you. She was like a ninja. She need to be on the Looney Tunes, man. She need a straight jacket, dang, a hoodie, a mask, all that. She need a straight jacket and some cushy walls. That's what she need right about now. Yeah, treasure. Yes, I mean, did you see all of that stuff hanging in her closet? She was like, ooh, the way that she was like twirling around when she had on this, like, she thought she was a superhero or something. I really believe, you know, that's what she giving on this. And when she put on that outfit, she was so happy about that. She twirled around. I like this one. And then showed her closet with all those other ones hanging up. But let's see something about Wayne. Let's see, like, I don't know. Let's see if we could hear anything about. First of all, let me go to Wayne's this information right quick. What is it, Wayne? Oh, I can't even see it. Hold on. See, now this guy, that's why I'm trying to figure out, is this a guy she really was living with? Because, I mean, Wayne is kind of old, you know? Ronald Wayne Fisher. How do we know that this is the guy? I know I see his name everywhere, but and then I'm looking, first thing that pop up, Ronald Wayne Fisher missing in Michigan. This somebody TikTok channel. Like, I'm trying to find the official let me see who's this that did this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, this, you know, if you know me, if you've been paying attention, we did a deep investigation on Afeni Muhammad and, you know, Wayne Fisher. It's on YouTube and stuff like that, but I clipped it up and put it on TikTok. So if you're seeing me, you've probably seen one of the clips. And that is a prime example of what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame. It's a shame that it went down like that. You know what I'm saying?
If this is the right dang on channel. Like, I don't know which one he was talking about. Wayne in. Hold on.
Shoot it up. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. You gotta.
Oh no. Hold on, y'all. Well, he got some good views on this stuff, but hold on. Oh, great. Stupid music she got. Yeah, she got a bunch of rap music somewhere. I haven't heard it all, but anyway, I don't know.
There's a lot of new evidence that's coming out, bro.
I ain't got time for that either. That's all they want to do is play music on TikTok. Hold on, y'all. Here's somebody. Oh, this is the lady who somebody sent me her screenshot. Let's hear this.
She rented a room from a man. She lived in
Gosh, she got me.
Eastpointe, Michigan.
We can't do all this. We ain't doing this. I don't know about Wayne. I don't know who Wayne is.
After we did like yesterday, it kind of like it just like kind of like went over the line at this point. Like he handed me the knife and told me he told me to kill him.
What? Now how we just happen to scroll up on this one? Hold on.
And then I said, "You could kill yourself. Like you're crazy."
What?
Like I don't know if I should have said it like that, but that's just like what I said at the moment, because it's like I'm like, I was like, "You're crazy. You need help. Fuck you." That's what I told him. And then I had walked away. But it's like everything is fine now and stuff. But I think that kind of triggered my anxiety attack, because when I woke up this morning, I started having an anxiety attack. I started having like butterflies. And then after we did like yesterday, it kind of like it just like kind of like went over the line at this point. Like he handed me the knife and told me that.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Uses the leases in my car.
Crazy. It's always somebody else though. You know what I'm saying? It's never her. I'm trying to see if Wayne's I ain't found Wayne's family speaking out yet.
The new word on the streets is that now Afeni Muhammad's roommate is missing. His name is Ronald Wayne Fisher.
All right, all that's name music. Good dog. Can anybody say it without me?
It isn't funny at all.
Who is this?
She shared how she had been homeless, how she rented a room from a stranger who expected her to trade her body just for a place to sleep. In one of her videos, Apheni explained that she was renting a room from a man named Wayne. She made it clear that she only wanted a place to stay, not.
And I told y'all, you cannot stab somebody 50 times.
50? Where she get
And I told y'all, you cannot.
Good Lord.
I saw a video about Afeni Muhammad, the McDonald's worker who stabbed her manager to death.
All righty,
a great illustration of a video I did not too long ago.
We give up. We don't know about Wayne. We gonna have to look a little bit deeper into that. I don't know. If I find anything, I'll definitely come back. Look how she looking. Exactly. She is looking quite desperate. It was one that I ran across. Matter of fact, I wanted to put that one in here because it had me laughing a little bit, because I didn't see her coming out of the courtroom, like going into the courtroom. I just seen her standing there, but then I ran across one where she was coming out. So let me throw that in here right quick. After, let me see what I got in here. Makes me cherish my family and friends even more, and myself. I'm telling you, yeah, having it. Wait, Hulk Hogan is unalived? Is he really? Didn't I just, like, somebody just came here last time I was live. It was Ozzy Osbourne, and that was true. Wow. Dang, it was something I had just heard about Hulk Hogan. Well, God rest his soul. That's messed up. What happened to him? Make me cherish my family. Hulk Hogan, he just came right in like that. Shout out to Holy Church. Oh, wow. Ivan, Malcolm, Ozzy. Who is Ivan? I don't think I heard about that one. Girl, enjoy your new home. Justice system failed again. Okay? Get comfy. You gonna be there for a minute. Don't know what she was praying for. Crazy fool. Yeah, a little bit too late for that, ma'am. A little bit too late for that. Yeah, let me throw this in here. Looking cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Coming up out of there. Matter of fact, it is going to be... Yeah, let's get rid of the rap because that was frightening. Let's... She tried to put on a good show, though, like she ain't crazy. Yes, it's true. I think a heart attack. Oh, wow. Dang, that's messed up. So sad. That would be Wayne. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of talk about Wayne. Do anybody know the other boyfriend's name? The one that I was just showing. Let me put that back up. Now, I mean, he telling his own story, I guess. I need to find the original. I guess I covered up the name. I think somebody probably shared that, though. Did it go in there? Quit playing with me. Turn my head away for 1 second, and that happens. We can get rid of this too. What time is it while I'm playing around? It ain't that serious. It really ain't. So we're gonna be talking about Naziah Harris later. That is the plan. I think I got it for 1:30. Yeah, dang. Shoot, I'm about to be live again in a minute then. And we gotta end this before too long. Can y'all hear me good? I see my signal is going down. I got 1 notch. And my laptop been acting crazy. Holy Church, really so sad. So sad, rest peacefully. Praying for the family. Shout out to Deborah Temple. Okay, there it is. Just her walking out. It made me laugh. I seen this right before I came on. Just how she stepped. Look how she walking. You think you don't like it now, baby girl. Like, look. She kind of came out real robotic. You know what I'm saying? With that G.I. Jane wig on. Look. Yep, get used to it. I bet you her hands ain't gonna be praying like that in every hearing. They gonna be like cat nails next time we see her. She trying to hold it together. Man, she really messed up, didn't she? She really messed up her whole life. But so yeah, that's all I wanted to throw in there, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. The next one is gonna pop up when I end this. If y'all can hit the notifications on that. I don't have nothing planned today. We going live. I think I got it set for 1:30. So I'm gonna take a little break. We'll be right back. If you didn't get a chance to smack that thumbs up, please do. And yeah, hit the thumbs up on the replay. Shout out to the replay sleuths. I appreciate y'all. And shout out to everybody here. Are you a true crime sleuth looking to binge watch great content? Come on into my channel where I have a variety of videos, shorts, live streams, podcasts, playlists, members only videos, and also we have Posts. Posts is a place where I share upcoming live streams, videos, calls to action, polls, quizzes, pictures, and ongoing conversations. Stand out and become a member with badges and special members emojis. Thank you for your like and subscription. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. Thank you for so much. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Yeah, that Wayne guy is an offender, Deborah. Yes, he is. That's why I was like, why would she even be staying with that guy? I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'll see y'all back at 1:30. Hopefully y'all come back and tune in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make this go viral. Shout out to Kathleen. Thank you, BFF. Got that fire and horns, y'all. Thank you, BFF. Let's go. Y'all gotta get membership so you can get that fire and horn.
What in the fuckity fuck kind of shit is this?
Wow. Peace and love, y'all. We out.